Hi everyone, and welcome to my video where I explain and demonstrate how to fill out the cancellation form within the OREC set of forms. My name is Brad Anderson. I'm the broker and owner of White Rock Realty. We operate in the states of Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. If you are not a White Rock Realty agent, maybe you should be. And if you want to know more about us, you can just go to this website right here and find out all you need to know about us, including our compensation structure and training program and all sorts of good stuff. So this video is one in a series that I've done about the Oklahoma real estate contracts. And I've put together this cheat sheet that will outline for you the contracts that you need for a listing, a buyer, and a lease. And if you want this list, I am more than happy to send it to you free. Just go ahead and either text me or call me or email me, and I am more than happy to send that to you. All right, so without further ado, let's go into the notice of cancellation. So this goes hand in hand with the purchase contract, and it's pretty straightforward. This covers reasons that either the buyer or the seller can cancel the contract. Okay. In some instances, it's clear within the purchase agreement as to who gets the earnest money if this happens. Sometimes it's not, but a good rule of thumb is that if the buyer or the seller terminates the contract and is justified in doing so, they can point to something in the contract that says, hey, you, the other side, did not perform. The earnest money usually goes back to that party, okay, the one that's canceling, the one that is canceling the contract. All right, so this is a one pager, and here are the different reasons that a buyer might be able to cancel. Language about the TRRs, title evidence. In other words, seller can't cure any title objections, and then various financing reasons. Property didn't appraise, loan terms weren't obtainable, buyer wasn't able to secure financing after having obtained a conditional approval, or as provided in the additional provision section in the contract or a supplement. So if these previous six things don't apply, well, the buyer and the seller could have come to an agreement elsewhere in the contract. And if it's a reason to get out on behalf of the buyer, you would check this. Okay. And then the seller's reasons are fewer, but there are some. First one is delivery of the earnest money, right? If that didn't happen in time, then the seller can terminate. If they, as provided in the breach and failure to close by buyer paragraph, and that covers a whole bunch of stuff, right? Including earnest money. So seller, if the buyer breached the contract in some way, it's covered in this paragraph, and the seller does have the right to cancel. As provided in the financing supplement, the seller was not provided written notice of loan approval within the time that was specified in the financing supplement. All right. And then lastly, as provided in the TRR paragraph of the contract, section 7C(bi), a written agreement was not reached within the specified time frame. The contract is terminated and earnest money shall be refunded to the buyer. All right. That's when both parties couldn't come to an agreement and the contract was canceled by the buyer, and that is refunded to the buyer. Now, there is a conditional cancellation that relates to the inspection and review paragraph. So if that is in this example extended, then it's a conditional cancellation, but it says here in reference to the investigations, inspections, and reviews paragraph, the contract is canceled unless the time period for inspections is extended to whatever it is extended to. Seller shall provide written notice below extending said time period for the contract to continue in full force and effect. All right, so the period to do the inspections and reviews is extended, and so thereby the contract is extended. All right, and everything within it. All right, so that is pretty much a short and simple explanation of how to fill out the notice of cancellation. If you have any questions, let me know. But as always, I hope you found the video helpful.